Hello, I'm Lowell Martin, and this is MCC Today. We got fiber. On today's show, we have Dr. Laura Lewis, Kim Rush, and Cher Warren. You're going to want to watch this. We have a lot of great information for you.
Not essential. Never let anyone tell you that again. Never doubt your abilities to make a difference. How do I know this about you? Because I'm a teacher. I am the one who will push you harder and farther than you could have ever imagined. Teach you things that you never thought possible. And if you will give me 100%, then I will stand shoulder to shoulder with you, and together we will change your future. MCC, find your wings.
And we're here with the wonderful Miss Cher Warren, the manager of the EagleNet Bookstore. How's everything going?
Going good, going real good.
Now, first off, let me just say you're on your feet. And I know we talked about how exhausted you were,
Yes.
but because last week we had the Candy Cruise.
We did. It was fantastic.
I'm just telling you,
So-
when I left, there was a line of cars that was just, oh my gosh, it was so long. And looked like everybody was having a really good time.
Yeah.
Was that the case?
Yes, I think so. Everybody that came through seemed like they had a good time in spite of the wait, because the wait was, really long. I spoke to Matt Williams, who he used to be a student. He used to be a student here, but he was also a student worker in the bookstore. And him and his wife and his kids, they all came through, and he said they waited for 3 hours.
Oh my, okay.
But loved every second of it.
Well, that's good.
It was really good. We did have a few different things, so it wasn't just a wait in the car. We gave candy along the way. We had some softball players kind of scaring people in their car. So it was a little different. It was great, though. It was a great turnout.
Now, it lasted until, was it 6:30 or was how
No,
long
it was 5:30 to 8:30.
Okay,
And
so-
we closed the line for new people at 8:30, and then just finished the people that were waiting.
And isn't it amazing how when you're doing something, you're in the middle of something, and you have this huge amount of energy, and then as soon as it's over, it's like, oh my goodness, can I get to my car?
I know.
Can I get
I know.
home?
My legs hurt so much. I was surprised because I had walked so much, but
it was a lot of fun.
it was a lot of fun.
Good,
A lot of
good.
fun.
And I know all the kids and all the parents really appreciated it. Now, how is everything going in the bookstore?
Good. We're trucking right along.
Online stuff going well?
Yeah, online's still going good. We have one more short-term class coming up in the
Yes,
semester.
I'm
Starts
teaching
on the
it,
yeah,
yes.
I think it starts on the 14th. So after that, we'll be winding down, and which we're already gearing up for spring. So working on that
So,
now.
okay, so I know registration has started, so they'll start being able to buy their books probably around January. Will it be because we're here, workshop week is
Right.
the 3rd through the 7th, I
Right.
believe.
So they can buy their books starting January 3rd.
January 3rd, and still be able to use their Pell Grants
Yep,
and things like
financial
that.
aid.
All that's okay. And you've got to where they can do a lot of that online if
Yes,
they
they
want
can
to.
do all of that online starting January 3rd. They can
Oh.
use their financial aid to purchase.
You know, I love sometimes the convenience of online stuff, but there's also where I miss actually going to the store and looking through.
Yeah.
And, just shopping.
Yeah.
Window shopping.
Yeah.
But
And we love that too. We love to have people come in and see what we have, because there's a lot of stuff that is not on the website that you can find in the store. So,
Well, now you're here today because we've got something coming up.
yes.
And what is it?
It's I say Candy Cruise is my favorite event, but Open House is as well. So they tie right there, but it's our Christmas open house. We have it every year.
Yes.
It is Friday, November 19th. We have sales starting around 8 o'clock, 8 to 3:30, so we have sales all day long.
Okay.
And the week up to that Friday. So the Monday through Thursday
the
we'll have
momentum
sales,
building,
and then a
okay.
big doorbuster on Friday.
Okay.
We will have food. We have a huge breakfast that we do.
Yes, and it's very, very good, I might
Yes,
add.
a huge breakfast, and then around 10 o'clock we have Tommy McCarty coming. He's coming back this year. He couldn't make it last year, and Aaron filled in and of course did a
Yes,
fantastic
yes.
job. And now Tommy's coming back, and he's going to do a demo. We usually do 3 demos, and we give away whatever he makes.
What's he demoing?
He's going to do a wreath, a table centerpiece.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still working on the specifics of that, but there will be 3 Christmas decorating items.
Do you still show, now at one point, maybe I'm wrong, you did some stuff with like gift wrapping. Will you do that this year as well? Okay.
Yeah, we still do that, and we do gift wrapping for anything anyway.
Okay.
So like
no,
all
I meant
year.
some like
Those-
examples of
Oh,
showing
yeah.
people how to gift
Yes.
wrap for Christmas and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I thought that was during the open house. Am I wrong
He
with
does.
that?
Yeah, he does that while he's
Okay.
doing his
Okay.
demo.
Okay. So I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not
Well,
on that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so we've got the demos going on, and we've got the
Demos.
breakfast going on, and you
Breakfast. Mitch
and-
Brantley's going to come with 3 of
he's
his
wonderful.
students, and he's going to play Christmas music while you
is-
shop.
Yes, he came with his quartet and did a show here. It was wonderful. They are
Yeah.
so we're going to have great music,
Yeah.
great food, going to be around some great people. Now, how
right.
long does this last?
We start about 8.
Okay.
Usually the demo's over by 11:30. 11:30. Sales will be all day though.
Okay, okay, and y'all are open till
Till
3:30.
3:30.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And will there be any? Well, no, this is a stupid question. I was going to say, will there be any online sales during that time? But no, because you're in the.
Yeah,
you're gonna be in the-
usually it's in the store. Yeah, we want you to come in for
That
those.
was a really stupid question. I didn't think
Yeah.
about it before I asked it. Now this is
Yeah.
open to whom?
Anyone, everyone.
Anyone, everyone can come by. Anyone,
Yes.
everyone can take advantage of the sales, possibly get the demos
Yes,
that are being
door
made.
tons of door
The breakfast,
prizes.
anyone, everyone?
Breakfast, everyone. Yeah.
Okay, so
Just come on in.
just show up and
Yeah.
you can take advantage of this. Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
we would love to see everyone. Yeah.
Okay. Now, the last couple of years have been strange and just unusual, and I hope to say like an outlier, not normal. They haven't been
Right.
normal, but we've learned so much from them. What do you think the biggest things you've learned as far as within the bookstore, pandemic-wise, the things that you plan to keep using, the things that worked well? You know what I mean? Because a lot of things we did, and we did it specifically because we had the pandemic, and like I don't ever want to do that again,
Yeah.
or have to. But what kind of things do you think that you have taken away from, and you want to continue to do those?
Well, we learned a lot just with open house. We did open house last year in the theater. We actually had the demonstration in the theater, spread
remember.
everyone
Okay.
out, and we had the demonstration up on a screen,
Okay.
which everyone loved. That's one thing that we're actually bringing back with us to the store. We're going to put up a screen.
So you'll be in
and
the
a
store, so a little bit
camera.
more intimate. Now everybody will be a little
Yes.
bit closer together, but you'll have the screen
Have the
where everyone
screen
can
up.
watch.
People can still watch the demo and not have to worry about, I can't see this, I can't, because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it does get like that when it's crowded. So that was one of the things that we were like, wow, that's great. That's a good thing to continue doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we've just learned along the way. One thing that I don't ever want to change is I don't want to move it away from the store again, because we really like the people.
Sure.
We miss that.
Sure, and just the thing, because we've now gone to green level here at the college where we
don't have to wear masks.
masks are optional, and there are people I look at and I'm like, I wasn't expecting that.
I know you don't know who people are.
Who are these people? Well, listen, thank you so much for coming back. Now the open house will be Friday, November 19th, from
8 to 3:30.
8 to 3:30.
The
Okay.
demo starts at 10.
And it's open to anybody.
Anyone. Yes.
As always, hope to get you
Yes.
back very soon.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Meridian Community College. For more than 75 years, we've helped students soar. Establishing the first tuition guarantee program in Mississippi, we put our students first, while creating pathways into the workforce and offering a seamless transition to a 4-year degree. Now is the time to find your purpose and register today. Because those who move forward never get left behind. MCC, find your wings.
And we are back, and we have the wonderful Dr. Laura Lewis,
Hello.
one of my favorite people in the world.
It's so good to be back.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay, now look, I'm just going to tell you this right now, that every time you show up, every time I see you, you're looking younger and fitter
That is
and
not
better.
true.
And it's annoying as all get out, so I want you to stop it now.
So you know what I do first thing in the morning is drink 20 ounces of water.
Okay?
So start that now.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
What about, can I put caffeine in it?
Yeah, you can do that.
Can
I drink
coffee?
some coffee.
Because I'll drink 20 ounces of coffee.
Coffee, no sugar,
I do that.
black,
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, I do
perfect,
that.
perfect.
And so, but
but only 1 cup a day.
Okay.
You can do it, Lowell. It's so good to see you.
It's so good to see you too. I miss you because we're on opposite ends of the campus.
Yes.
Now, your official title is what?
Health and wellness instructor.
Okay, health and wellness instructor, and you are your office is actually in our Damon Fitness
That's
Center.
correct.
So you are around all of this, wonderful equipment.
I'm around
and-
all of the fitness equipment, the weight room, the pool, the swimming pool,
Yes.
and the aerobic studio, and our classroom is actually located in
Right
that
there.
facility as well. So I get to, teach right there next to my office. It's nice. It's nice.
Yes, and
So-
people and students are always able to get you and get in touch with you with any kind of
Absolutely.
questions, anyway. But you have just a ton of classes that you are going to offer in the spring.
We are. We
Okay.
are.
And it is now where am I correct in this? Where are we going to have to wear the masks?
As of right now, currently, we are mask-free in the
Okay.
fitness center.
As of right now,
as
so
of right
if
now,
things continue
currently,
the way they
we are
do.
mask-free.
Okay.
So I would say that we are promoting that like that. Of course, things could change, and we've always been told that. So that has kind of put a damper on our classes filling up,
Sure.
wearing masks. And I personally suggest not taking a HIIT class, a high-intensity interval training class, while wearing a mask. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
But as of right now, no masks.
Okay.
So we are offering several or a variety of classes
Okay.
that I think that everyone could enjoy, all ranges of age groups. And I'm just
kind
going
of
to list a
classes?
few.
Yes,
I'm going
please,
to list a few. I've got them
please.
right here. So we're going to offer a new course called BAR. And this particular class it focuses on low impact, high intensity movements. And this is also designed to help strengthen your body.
Okay.
So it is working a little bit of muscular strength and flexibility, I think. I've taken one bar class in my life. It was actually kind of hard. But
When I think of bar, I'm thinking of ballet.
yes,
Is that what
they
you're doing?
use a
Is that
bar.
what you're talking about?
They will
Okay,
be using
okay,
a bar, but
okay.
you're not going to be doing ballet.
Okay.
But you will be doing a lot of exercises with your legs. They will incorporate probably a few weights and things
Okay,
like that. So,
okay.
And
So
Miss
bar
Erin
class.
Richardson is going to be teaching that class.
Love Erin Richardson.
I do
I
too.
love her.
Love her
She's
too.
wonderful.
We're going to be offering body sculpting,
Okay.
and most of the time they're using bands and
Can I choose the
weights.
shape that I sculpt my body into?
Can you choose a shape? We can try to figure out how to mold that.
All right.
With certain types of exercises.
Okay.
We offer lifeguard training with Wade Hagee, water
Mm-hmm.
safety instructor training with Wade Hagee, and water aerobics. That's been one of our biggest classes because a lot of our community seniors come in and take our water aerobics classes,
Mm-hmm.
and we offer a variety of sections of that, anywhere from 2 to 3 classes per day, and except on Fridays, of course.
Okay.
But if you are looking for a low impact class, but you want to get your cardiorespiratory in and a little bit of strength training and endurance, that's the class to take.
Isn't swimming one of the best?
It's one of the
Cardio.
best exercise, modes of exercise you can take.
Okay. Okay.
So-
and it is, and within the swimming pool, it's very low impact, as you said. So
Yes.
people who are having joint issues and things like that, that would be an excellent way for them to exercise.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I've taught several water aerobics classes, and I've taken several water aerobics classes. My mother and my father have both taken water aerobics classes, and they love it. So,
Good. Good.
So we also have weight training. One of our coaches is going to be teaching that, Miss Pringle, Coach Pringle, and then swimming 1 through 4.
Okay.
We have Mary Coleman that will teach that. So if you are a beginner swimmer, we have accommodations for that, and I want to encourage all of our students too to come in and take swimming. I think that is definitely a survival type
Yes,
course.
yes.
You know, you think about people
Especially
who
with
can't
global
swim.
warming.
Look, I'm
As the
telling
waters
you.
rise, be ready to
Well, if
swim.
you think about what happened with Katrina,
Yes.
a lot of those folks, they couldn't swim.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another reason why to take swim is it's a life thing, you know.
Yes.
Yoga, of course, and we have Miss Pickett who will be teaching yoga, and Joel Johnson who will be teaching yoga. Power Hour is another class. We're not sure who's going to be teaching that.
Okay, what is Power Hour?
Power Hour is it's kind of sort of a body sculpting course. Same thing. They'll be going through a routine, but they will use barbells and other types of equipment like that.
Okay,
So-
okay. Now, for all of these classes are 1 credit hour classes, am I correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so if someone is interested in taking these classes, what do they need to do?
Well, all they would have to do is, if it is a 4 credit, you know, if they want
Right.
to take it as a student,
Okay.
then they would just put it on their schedule.
Okay,
And that is it. And
Okay.
then when they get ready to come to class, they come into the fitness center and go straight into the aerobic studio or the weight room.
name is on your
and
roll.
Name is on the roll, and they're good to go. But if they are a community member, they would go to the front desk at the fitness center, the Damon
Okay.
Fitness Center, and sign up through that, method with
Okay.
Miss Katie Johnson.
okay.
And-
Now, if you're a student at Meridian Community College, you can use the Damon Fitness Center and
For
the
free.
swimming pool
Yes,
for free, the weight room, all of that for free.
Absolutely.
And then in the community, we also offer some pricings.
Yes,
for,
we do, and the fitness center staff would probably be better to
Sure.
ask those questions, answer those questions. If you would call the Damon Fitness Center, they would be able to tell you exactly what the price changes would be depending on your age group, because I think we do offer a price break.
Yes.
And also I wanted to say we offer spin.
Okay, okay.
And I'll be teaching
What are you
that
spinning?
class. We're spinning our legs. We offer spin, and that's one class that we attempted to try last semester with masks, and it was kind of tough. So
Okay.
it is a high intensity course, and I say if you are a beginner, come anyway, because we start out with beginners in mind and advanced in mind. So
Okay.
it's really good for everyone.
Okay, so as of now, we're not going to have to wear masks,
That's
but
right.
that is subject to change. We never know for sure one way or another.
That's what I've been told.
Hopefully, if things remain the same, that we'll continue to progress
Yes.
to completely maskless and not have to worry about it for a while.
I hope so.
But anyone who's interested can get in touch with a counselor or an advisor, or come by the front desk at the Damon Fitness Center
correct.
and take advantage of all of these opportunities
Yes, of
to look
course.
and feel better.
Yes, definitely feel better, especially after everything. And one thing that's so important right now is disease prevention,
Yes.
and exercise is probably the number one thing you could do to start that.
Okay, so this time of year especially,
Yeah.
get into exercising to help prevent.
Anytime.
Yeah,
Don't
well,
wait till
anytime,
Monday.
But this
Don't
is
wait
the
till
time we're getting
Monday.
into
Start now.
cold flu season and stuff like that.
Yeah. Do you ever hear people say, "I'll start Monday"?
Yes.
Do you ever say that?
No.
Okay, start today.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, listen, I want to thank you for being here. I want to have you back on and we'll talk other things. But would you just stop looking so dang young? I want you to stop it
I'll give you my
now.
real secrets after the
Okay,
show.
okay. Thank you so much. We'll be right back.
Since 1996, the MCC Foundation Tuition Guarantee Program has provided students an opportunity to find their potential. Thousands of students have benefited from the program. Over $6 million have been invested in the students who learn and live right here in our community. This program is funded by individuals and businesses who believe in our students, our families, and the economic impact of an education at Meridian Community College. Now is your chance to offer support. Give today at meridiancc.edu/give.
And we have the wonderful Kimberly Rush today. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you doing? Just honest about it.
Everybody I've talked to this morning were like, what's wrong?
Yes.
Have you ever done that where what's wrong?
Yes.
Now you are the Director of Advising and Retention.
Correct,
Okay. And we have some wonderful things happening.
Yes. So spring registration for current students kicked off on Tuesday.
Okay.
Yay!
Yes.
So if you're a current student at MCC, now is the time to get registered for spring spring classes, and that does include the winter classes that are available that start December the 20th.
Is it 20th?
20th. One of those. 21st.
I'm teaching one of them.
Yeah. And it ends January 7th.
Right.
And so we have those classes, and of course all of our spring classes, but registration is going on right now for current students. New student starts on November the 15th.
Okay.
And so we're very excited about that.
So if you are a current student,
Yes.
what is the process that you need to go through to be able to register for classes?
So one, the most important thing is to meet with your advisor.
Okay.
Just to make sure the class that you wish to take are in curriculum alignment with your program of study. If you're trying to get into a program, just making sure that you are on the right track. If you're in a program, definitely see your advisor.
Okay. Let me
Yes.
ask you to, and let's just clarify something here. When you say meet with an advisor.
Yes.
Okay, so many people will interpret that as I have to go to their office and see them.
Yes.
I have to go and sign up and go
No.
see them. Okay, so you don't.
You
so
can
what,
meet on email.
Okay, so
Yes.
Can I just say maybe communicate
Perfect.
with?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Communicate with your advisor.
And the reason I'm saying this is we had an issue yesterday at
Yes.
the Success Center
Oh, wow.
where I was like, okay, I don't think that's what that means.
Yes.
Okay.
And so communicate with your advisor via phone, via email. Say,
Okay.
hey, my name is JoJo. You know, we love JoJo. Hey, my program of study is this.
Okay.
And what class should I take? Or I'm thinking about taking these classes. Does that sound good? And so via email, via phone, stop by in between classes before you leave campus for the day.
Okay.
We are open and available.
Yes.
Definitely so.
Okay, so once they meet,
Yes.
then what?
So they can the advisor can register them if they come in person. They can register themselves on our on Advising 101 or the directions on how to self-register. So if they know what class they need to take, they can definitely register themselves.
I'm going to grow your ego just a minute because she was showing me this Advising 101 that you've got, and you have set up this class.
Correct.
Almost that in Canvas for current students.
Correct.
And everybody it's available to all current students.
Every current
So
student.
they look at this and it goes through everything that they need to know
Yes.
in advising. It truly
Correct.
is an Advising 101. I
Yes.
went by her office one day and she was like, "Come here, you got to see this."
It's
And
pretty. It's pretty
it really is
cool.
great. You
It is
did a
pretty
great
cool.
job with it.
Yes, and if a student doesn't know who their advisor is,
Okay.
then they definitely can look on the Advising 101 and find out who their advisor is.
There you go.
Definitely so, and their email information is on there, and also their phone number as well.
Okay, so now, as of now, 15 hours is considered full-time.
Correct.
Okay, so if you are in the tuition guarantee program,
Correct.
a lot of the scholarships, a lot of
Scholarships,
things like that,
definitely.
Pell Grant, does that include?
Pell is 12.
It's still 12,
Correct.
okay. But so you have to maintain that 15 hours
Correct.
for other things, and
Yes.
it helps you graduate fast.
Yes, and a lot of students, I'll tell you, a student I met with earlier today as well. I will give a shout out to her, but I will not. But anyway, she picked up a class, general psychology, in December. You know, those classes count towards her spring semester. She did that because she has to take microbiology and AMP2 in the spring. So that definitely helped her kind of have less stress in the springtime. Go ahead and get general psychology knocked out.
I tell students all the time, if you are in sometimes some of the sports where you're going to be off campus a lot.
Yes, definitely.
If you are in some of the super intense programs, go ahead and get something knocked out of the way.
Exactly. Yes, definitely.
And so they'll take study skills or
Yes,
psychology
yes.
or something
a human
else
growth,
or
a history,
human growth.
something that they can definitely get it done, and then in the spring be able to kind of be a little bit lighter.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
And because these classes in December are considered spring classes.
Correct.
Okay, so that was for the students who are current.
Correct.
So if you are a new student,
November the 15th.
November the 15th,
Yes.
and what do they need to do?
They
Because they
can't-
don't have access to Advising 101 yet.
They do not, but they have gotten an email
Okay.
from admissions welcoming them to MCC and when registration starts, and they've gotten an email from their advisor based on when they can register for classes. Let them know when they can register and that they'll reach out to them on that day as well.
Okay, and so once they get in and they fill their application out,
Correct.
and then they communicate with an advisor,
Correct.
and then are they then able to put in classes?
They can, but we strongly recommend them to definitely see a new student who's fresh, out of high school, who graduated early, or a student that is maybe new to MCC. We definitely recommend them to see an advisor.
Okay, okay. Now, I mean, you've got so many things just going on, and you're juggling like up a storm.
Just a couple.
Just a couple of things. Everything's going well for you?
Yes, it is.
Every
How
time
about
I
you?
walk by, I just don't know. I have my list of deadlines, and I'm like, okay, let me get through this one, and then this one, and then this one.
And then another one.
And then another one
Yes.
crops up. It's going well, and you come to the end of the day. I don't know if you ever do this, but I'm helping so many people. You come to the end of the day and you're absolutely exhausted mentally and physically, and then I'm like, what exactly did I do today?
Yeah.
What have you ever done
yes,
that?
yes.
And oh my goodness, it's
It's good stuff, though.
it is good stuff
Yeah.
because you're helping people,
Yes.
and that's what we do.
Yes.
And if you notice how we do here, it's like we get together and it's like we hype each other up
For the rest of the week.
for the rest of the
Oh,
week.
yes. But we're on the downhill slide, so to speak. It is November. In a
is
couple weeks, we'll
November.
get a break. We'll be back for, a week and a half, and then we'll get to go home for a bit.
Yes,
So,
but in the Success Center, we've got all the people coming in and studying and get, just they're like, caffeine jitters, and
yes.
and you're like, okay, calm down.
Yes.
It's okay. It's okay. You can
Yes,
do
we
this.
can make it.
You've gotten this far.
Yes.
You're going to do this. It's
yeah.
just a few more weeks. Just hold on. Keep
Yes.
doing what you're doing.
yes.
And do you ever have to do that?
Today. Before coming here. Yes.
Like I got to do.
Yes. Daily.
And I think a lot of times all a student needs is just a calming voice.
Yes.
I
Some
would say, I
reassurance.
don't tell them this, but in my mind I'm thinking a parental voice.
Yeah.
But a calming voice saying, it's going to be okay.
Yes.
It's going to be okay.
Yes.
There's a lot on your
Yes.
plate. And I recommend, this is my study skills. I always tell students this, is like anything you can go ahead and get done and get out of the way,
Yes.
get it done and get out of the way.
Yes.
Because you will appreciate
In
that
the end.
at the end of the semester.
You will. You will.
Now, we've got a lot of the technology is coming in. Have you noticed that kind of improving what you're doing?
It can. That's the whole goal, is to improve
Right.
communication
Right.
and to streamline processes and make things so easier.
Okay.
That's the ultimate goal of everything, is to be able to, pull out your smartphone, email your instructor, email your advisor, email someone to reach out to. And so what we're hoping is that students actually tap into those resources early on and not later in the semester.
Sure.
So yeah.
And for them to even know that the resources are there
Yes.
is important
Yes,
as well.
definitely.
Listen, I want to thank you for being here today.
Yes.
And as always, because you come on and you bring this fresh energy
Thank
and
you,
all
thank
this
you,
stuff
thank
that's going
you.
on,
Yes.
which is a great thing. But thank you so much for being
You're
here.
welcome.
We'll be right back.
With so much uncertainty in our world, we are thankful for the heart and determination of those who have followed their calling in healthcare. They work tirelessly on the front lines every day to make a true difference in our community. At Meridian Community College, we take pride in training these heroes and are grateful for their service in this time of great need. These eagles found their wings at Meridian Community College.
On behalf of executive producer Matt Milner, media consultant Josh Taylor, and student producer Taryn Dumas, thank you for watching. We hope you learned a little bit, and we'll see you next week.